Hello everyone, this is Vishwas and welcome back to our YouTube channel Frontend Devs. In today's video, we will understand what is module bundlers and the most commonly used module bundlers for front-end development with their strength, weaknesses and use cases. When we talk about module bundler, basically it is a tool used in web development that processes multiple JavaScript modules or source file of the application into single file that utilized by the browser when requested. That means in our application, we might be having multiple JavaScript file considering the size of your application. Those multiple JavaScript files or modules are processed by the module bundler and it is converted into the single or less number of files with optimized, minified, and compressed format. The final bundle is much less in size as compared to the original source code. That bundle is deployed to the production and utilized by the browser when application is requested. Then the primary purpose of the bundler is to organize modules and dependencies in the front-end projects. It optimizes the website performance and it reduces the output bundle size. If you look at here, along with multiple JavaScript modules, we might be having the project with TypeScript. Those files are internally using the different third-party libraries. It could be a Lodash, Axios, or any other library. Then we might be using CSS preprocessors. We might be using the front-end framework like React, Angular, or Vue.js, or we might be having different static assets like images, fonts. Then module bundler is basically responsible for managing all the dependencies of your project along with this different file type or different file formats. Then all those files are processed by the module bundler and it creates the final minimized optimized bundle for us. Now, when we talk about why we need module bundlers, there are different possible options like if efficiently organize your code, then it will handle the multiple dependencies. It will optimize the performance of your application. Then it will support the non-JavaScript assets. Like as we mentioned, it could be images, it could be fonts, it could be React with JSX or TypeScript. Then it help us with the code compatibility. That means the latest feature might not be supported by few of the browser, but those module bundlers internally using the transpiler to convert your code into the lower level syntax so that it is understandable by the all the browser. It adds the required polyfill when necessary. Then it also help us with the local development where it will enable the dev server and hot module replacement and it will provide much more option. Considering the optimization, it provides the tree shaking, it provides the lazy loading, it provides the dynamic import and much more thing. Now, when we talk about the module bundlers in 2025, there are few popular choices and the most popular bundler in the web development is Webpack. It is highly configurable, robust, and powerful, but can be a complex to set up. Then we have a Parcel. The Parcel is come up with zero configuration bundle. It focuses on faster build with minimal setup. Then we have Vite. Vite is modern, fast, and highly optimized bundle designed for next generation front-end development. Basically, it's leveraged the native ES6 modules in the browser during the development for fast hot reloads, and it uses the Rollup for production build. Then next one, we have ESBuild. This is relatively new, but if you compare it with other JavaScript module bundlers, it is extremely fast. If you go to the official website, it says that it is much faster, around 10x to 100x as compared to other module bundlers. And finally, we have Rollup. Rollup is focused on producing the optimized and minimal bundle. And especially it is used for small project or libraries or building the packages. Those are the few very popular module bundlers in 2025. And now we will discuss around their strength, weaknesses, and use cases with their official documentation. Now let's move to the Webpack. When we talk about the Webpack, it is the comprehensive bundler for JavaScript, CSS, images, and more. This is most popular module bundler across the web development, and most of the current or legacy project are using Webpack internally. When you talk about the strength, it is highly configurable with the help of different plugins and loaders. Then it provides the border compatibility, and it's having the mature ecosystem. Also, it's having the large community supports. When we talk about the weaknesses, it's having the complex configuration when we consider the customization for advanced features. Then it could be having lower build time if we consider the large projects. All through, we can improve this by doing the caching as well as incremental build. And then we have learning curve. Learning curve is more when we're talking about the Webpack because it's require in-depth configuration and we need to understand the different types of loaders and plugins. Then Webpack is best for large complex application that needs highly customizable setup. Now, to understand more detail about the Webpack, let's visit the official website. If you go to the Chrome and look for the webpack.js.org, we will have the official website for the Webpack. And if you go to the documentation section, you will see all the required details about the Webpack, starting from the different concept, entry, output, different loaders, plugin, browser compatibility. Then we have different configurations. Then we have dependency graph. Then we have hot module replacement and many more things. For more understanding, go through this detailed website. We have the configuration available here. We have guide. We have different types of loaders and plugin option available. Most of the concepts are same for all the module bundlers, but they might be vary with their configuration, their way of creating the bundle, their speed and bundle size. If you need more understanding around the Webpack, I have created in-depth playlist around this, starting from Webpack introduction, then Webpack basics with what is entry point, what is output bundle, then we discuss around the different types of loader, starting from image loader, CSS loader, font loaders. Then we have video around the Webpack plugins. We have a HTML plugin to copy the HTML files into the final bundle. Then we have the copy Webpack plugin that will move the static assets into the final bundle. Then we have mini CSS extract plugin. Then we talk around the Webpack dev server. Then we discuss around the development and production mode and how exactly we can have the multiple inbuilt optimization when we talk about the production mode. And after that, we discuss around the different CSS optimization. Then we talk around the tree checking. Then we discuss around the content hashing for the long-term caching. Finally, we discuss around the Webpack code splitting and bundle analysis and dynamic import. And we also have videos around how exactly we can deploy our final static web apps onto the production or server. If you need more understanding around this most commonly used module bundler, you can go through this playlist and get more understanding around it. I think that's all about the Webpack. Now let's discuss around the Parcel. When we talk about the Parcel is a zero config bundler that focuses on simplicity and easy of use. It's having multiple strength, like we can start your application with zero configuration. We just need to import the required JavaScript file, and then we can start developing our application. Then it provides the out-of-box support for images, JSX, and many other file types. Then it provides the automatic code splitting, and it's having the fast build time. When we talk about the weaknesses, it is less flexible than Webpack because Webpack is old now and having all the maturity to handle the complex features, but that is not case with the Parcel 8. As compared to Webpack, it's having the newer ecosystem, and build size could be a more when we go with large applications. Parcel is best suitable for projects who want simple, fast setup with minimal configuration. Now, if you visit the official website of the Parcel, parcel.js is the official website for the Parcel, and we will see the details here. The zero configuration build for your HTML, CSS, JavaScript, or TypeScript. Then, if you come down, you will see all the requires detail starting from zero config. Then we have the dev server, we have hot reloading, then we have better diagnosis, analysis. Basically, Parcel displays your error more beautifully, so you can easily understand them. Then it's having the high speed with native performance. Then it having the multi-core features. Then it's having the reliable caching. It provides the lazy loading for your builds. Then it automatically do the tree shaking. It provides the minification of your code. It do the image optimization. It do the compression. It do the code splitting. It do the content hashing and even transpilation if the new feature is not understandable by the old browser. Then it do the differential bundling considering your browsers. It also supports the web workers or service workers, and it is compatible with most of the libraries. I think that's all about the Parcel. You can go through this official documentation and get more understanding around this. Now let's understand how exactly we can create our application with the help of Parcel. For that, let me go to get started. And if we look at here, we have multiple options. We can build the web application with the Parcel. We can build the library, or we can do the migration if needed. Let me click on building the new app. The things are very simple. We can install the Parcel. Then we can create one simple HTML or any entry file that is basically the entry point for the Parcel. And then we can run your script with the help of Parcel, and we can provide our initial file. Parcel is having automatic development server built in which, like, if you made any changes, it will rerun our application automatically. And once that is done, you can just open the application on the local host and it will show our running application. This is how simple using Parcel is. If needed, we can add those Parcel script in our package.json, and then we can run our application with the help of npm or yarn start command. I think that's all about the Parcel. Now let's understand the next bundler, that is Vite. When we talk about the Vite, it is the build tool designed for modern web development. It is focuses on speed and developer experience. Nowadays, it is most popular choice among the modern web frameworks like React, Angular, and Vue.js. And most of the web developer choosing Vite over Webpack or Parcel. When we talk about its strength, like it's having the blazing fast speed, it provides the out-of-box supports for multiple assets, it optimizes your bundle for production, and it's having the fast build time. When we talk about the weaknesses, still it is new and less flexible as compared to the Webpack, and it's having the newer ecosystem. Then Vite is best suitable for modern JavaScript frameworks like React and Vue.js, and static website where fast development speed is priority. To get more understanding around the Vite, we can visit the official site. The official website for Vite is vite.dev, and if you come here, it mentions that the build tool for the web. Vite is blazing fast front-end build tool powering the next generation for web application. If you come down, you will see all the required details, like it's having the instant server start, then it having the faster hot module replacement, then it's having the feature rich inbuilt or out of box supports for TypeScript, JavaScript, CSS, and many other things. It's having the optimized build, it internally using the Rollup for creating the build for your production. Then if you come down, we have the flexible plugin system. Then we have fully typed APIs. It provides the first class support for server side rendering. Now that is one of the most important feature used by the latest web development. Then we have continuous ecosystem integration with CI/CD pipelines, and it providing or it having the supports for multiple libraries or frameworks, including React, Angular, Vue.js, and many other platforms. Now, if you go to the guide and go below, you will see the different templates available for JavaScript and TypeScript. And if you go a little bit below, we will see how exactly we can create your own project from scratch. When you hit this particular command, npm create Vite @latest, it will create the boilerplate for us based on our configuration. So let me go to the VS Code and try to execute this command. Yeah, basically it asks the project name. We can keep the project name as a default, and then it will ask us to select the framework. You will see what wider choice it provide for us. We can create the project with vanilla JavaScript, Vue.js, React, P-React, Lit, Servlet, Solid, Quick, Angular, or other. Let's go with React for now. In React also, we have option to select the variant. We can go with the TypeScript or TypeScript with SWC. The SWC is basically the latest transpiler. It is the alternative for Babel, but with faster speed. It is relatively new and gaining the more popularity nowadays. Then we have template for JavaScript with SWC, and React router with version 7. Now let's select the JavaScript with Babel, and it will create the boilerplate code for us with React JavaScript. The code is available inside the Vite project. Let me go here, and if you look at Vite project, you will see the initial boilerplate code available in our Vite project folder. If you go to the Vite config, yeah, this is the initial configuration file that is provided by the Vite, and we can modify this file based on our requirement. And if you go to the package.json file under script, we have dev script to run the application on the local environment. This is how easy using Vite is, and it having support for multiple frameworks. Also, with the help of Vite, you can create your own project from the scratch. If you require more details, that is available under the manual installation. You can go through the documentation and get more understanding around it. We have the option with npm, yarn, pnpm, or burn. Let's try those options and get more understanding around the Vite. I think that's all about the Vite. Now let's talk about the next build tool, that is ESBuild. ESBuild is the fast JavaScript bundler and minifier that is built with Go language. When we talk about the strength, it is extremely fast. It is nearly about 10 to 100x faster than other JavaScript module bundlers. It requires minimal configuration. It provides the out-of-box supports for TypeScript and JSX. When we talk about the weaknesses, like it's having the smaller ecosystem and it's having the limited features because it is very new module bundler as compared to Vite, Parcel, or Webpack. Then this is best for the project that prioritize speed over the extensive configuration and where the performance is critical factor. To get more understanding around the ESBuild, you can visit the official website. The official website for ESBuild is esbuild.github.io, and you will get more understanding around this new module bundler here. If you look at here and do the comparison for the speed, you will see the time required for ESBuild as compared to Parcel, Rollup, or Webpack 5. When we talk about the major feature, it is the extreme speed with needing a cache. Then it's having the inbuilt support for JavaScript, CSS, TypeScript, and JSX. It's having the support for CSS modules. It provides the tree shaking, minification, and source map. And it also provides the local server in the watch mode with required plugins. Now, if you go to getting started, you will see how exactly we can use the ESBuild to create your first application. We just need to install the ESBuild here, and then what we will do, we will create your React app. First, we will install the React and React DOM, and then we can create our app.jsx file. And simply, we can tell the ESBuild to bundle the file, and we will provide the output file here. Then this out.js file will be generated, and it contain all the required code to run your application. You can also set up this build command in your package.json, and then we can run the application by using npm run build. This is very simple, and we can use easily for smaller applications. Now let's understand the next build tool, that is Rollup. When we talk about the Rollup, it is the module bundler optimized for JavaScript and libraries. Basically, this bundle is used for the smaller application or the libraries or creating the packages. When we talk about the strength, it gives the highly optimized output. It is ES module centric. It's having the very fewer dependencies. When we talk about the weaknesses, it is not suitable for large applications, then it is less flexible, and it's having the limited ecosystem. And it is best suited for building the libraries, packages, or project where build size and performance is crucial. If you go to the official website of the Rollup, the official website for Rollup is rollupjs.org. To get more understanding around the Rollup.js, like you can go through this documentation and you will see all the available details here. Like Rollup supports many output formats, including ES6 modules, common JS modules. Then it's having the inbuilt support for tree shaking, code splitting. It provides the powerful plugins. It's handle your special needs and many more things. And Rollup is also used by the Vite internally. I think that's all about the Rollup. Now let's understand the comparison table around these 5 different module bundlers with some important features. When we talk about the comparison, we need to consider some of the important features, and those features are configuration, development speed, the production build size, the ecosystem, then local development or hot module replacement, and best for. When we talk about the configuration, the Webpack is highly configurable. We can create any kind of a project or any complex project with the help of a Webpack. When we talk about the configuration of the Vite, it is minimal, but it's having the more flexibility. Then Parcel required zero configuration. And when we talk about the Rollup or ESBuild, they are required minimal configuration. But they are relatively new and maybe not able to handle the complex configuration or the complex functionalities. When we talk about the development speed, the Vite and Rollup are extremely fast. ESBuild is also fast, but if you go with the large application, the Webpack may be a slow and Parcel is having moderate speed. If you talk about the production build size, this is one of the crucial factor because the optimization is very important when we talk about the production to serve our application as fast as possible. With the help of Webpack, we can do as much as optimization possible with the help of tree checking or by using different optimization plugin. We can also go with the lazy loading, dynamic imports, code splitting, long-term caching. Same is applicable for Vite. The build is optimized and internally it's using the rollup. Then when we talk about the Parcel, it's having the larger build size and Rollup is having the minimum or the smallest build size, but it is more suitable for smaller application or libraries. And build for the ESBuild is optimized. When we talk about the ecosystem, the Webpack is winner here because it is the oldest module bundler and it is used by most of the web applications. It's having the largest ecosystem and also the largest community. For Wheat and Parcel, the ecosystem is growing. But if you talk about the Rollup or ESBuild, they are relatively new. When we talk about the local development or hot model replacement, this is inbuilt supported by the Webpack, Wheat and Parcel, but this functionality is not available for Rollup and it is limited for ESBuild. Then talk about the most important factor like which build tool is best for. When we talk about the complex application or the legacy project which require the heavy customization, then go with Webpack. If you want to go with modern application with faster build or especially the framework like React or Vue.js or Angular, you can go with Vite now. Then Parcel is more suitable for simple and static web applications. Rollup is more suitable for libraries, packages, or the smaller application. And ESBuild is more suitable when we are considering the speed or smaller applications. I think this is all about the popular module bundler in 2025. If you need more understanding around the each module bundler, you can visit the official website and get more understanding around this. If you need in-depth understanding around the Webpack, I have in-depth playlist around this. You can find the link in the top here. I will also add the link of the playlist in the description of this video. And if possible, I will create the similar videos for Vite and Parcel in upcoming future. I think that's all about the current video. Finally, if you are enjoying my videos, please don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. It takes lots of effort to create these videos, and sharing them with your friends helps them to reach more people. Your support really means a lot to me. Thank you for watching and see you in next one. Till now, thank you. Bye.